You're on.
Alrighty then. Top of the morning to you, everybody. My name's Tyler. This is my 1954-ish 16, 14-foot Peterborough Sportabout. When I got it, whole bunch of broken ribs. Not a lot of info on how to sister and stuff like that. So we went up to talk to Geisler Boats and Jerry, super awesome guy, and gave us the 411 on how to sister them up, make the boat structurally sound. So I'm just going to do a video, show you how we did it. So if you look in here, we practiced this. All right. So as you can see, we've already sistered a whole bunch of the ribs together. We're just on our last couple, and then we're going to start tapering them off to the bow. So to start, what we're going to do is we're going to do this rib right here. I just have an air compressor to get all this debris out. So you spray it, and we get it out, and then we're going to go over to bend. Now I have my buddy, my father, underneath the boat right there, and he is the guy that's going to help with clinching the nail. So if you don't know what a clinch nail is, it's where you shoot the nail through a board and then you bend it over and it makes a staple. A lot of other videos on YouTube on how to do that, so I won't get into too much of it. This is what we've used to steam bend, quote unquote steam bend our ribs. So we've got oak ribs right here, about a 1/2 inch. They came in 4-foot lengths from Geisler Boats. So we're just boiling them, keeping it nice and hot, and now we're going to bend it. So this is about the 60th time I've had to bend a rib. So I already know pretty much the shape that I need. So you just want to go nice and slow. The rib is very hot right now, and as you can see, it bends real easily. I'm using this workhorse here just to really get the tip. I've noticed that the tip has a more aggressive bend than where the keel is. So it helps with getting that bend in place. And nice and slow. Don't want to break it. We've done this like 60 times. I've only broken 3, I think. So we're doing quite good so far. Alright. Yet again, you can see how bendable it is. Maybe you just want to go that side. So as you can see, we're going to sister it up. What you want to do is put it nice and close to the keel. So I've hammered it in right there and then give it a little tap. And what I've been doing is I've been holding this bend, so as it cools down, it keeps the form. And we've been drilling pilot holes. Makes it much easy. The copper nails were bending on us if we didn't do one. So we do one first. And my dad underneath is going to put in a nail. You see it comes through just a little bit. I'm going to hammer it over, clinch it. I'm going to keep an angle on my mallet here. I'm going to say okay. Then after the first hit that I hear, I flatten the mallet and you get a nice, beautiful clinch nail like that. And as you can see, we've been doing 1, 2, and 3, and then we move up to the top here, just so the rib stays in place. So we're going to finish that off here. And as you can see, I'm sistering it up with the old nail, all right? And we're going to continue that all the way. Okay. Okay. My dad and I have gotten into a really good rhythm. So if you see up here, right here, there's really no seam. And the seam that there is, once we clinch it in, it's going to go bye-bye. We've been doing this top nail just to keep it in place. and then we'll do the rest. Okay. There you go. See, another perfectly clinched nail. And now I'm going to drill all the way down here, making sure to follow the nails. We have a runner underneath here, so we've just been skipping it. And then we've been putting 2 just underneath for structural integrity. Who knows if that's a good idea? And so what my dad's doing underneath, he's putting all the nails in. So when we start up here, it's going to go really, really quick, as you see. We've gotten into a really good rhythm, so it should be done in a matter of seconds. Whenever he's ready. Thank you. Everybody just heard that now, Mother. And as you can see, I'm keeping the mallet on the bend. That's just to make sure that it keeps the form. Yep. 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 And there you have it. That's how we've been installing all these ribs. Yet again, we're going to taper off to the top because down here we had about 20 broken ribs, and we just decided to do it all. Now, the last part for all these ribs is to put in a cleat. Now, what they said for a cleat was another piece of oak, but wider. And what we're going to do is we're going to router out the keel here, and then it's going to sit on top, and it's going to go along the sides and pinch the new ribs into place because they're not going underneath the keel like the old ones are, as you can see. So we're going to put on the wooden cleat, and we're going to just screw it into the old keel, and that'll keep everything safe and sound and hunky-dory. Alrighty then, enjoy.